Hi guys, good morning. Please let's watch this video and then let's discuss about it.
Chai, Igbo bụ Igbo ekene m ụnụ. A sị nke ọ mara na anyị mmataka. Ụnụ afụgo ife ahụ anyị na-ebelu maka a na-ekwu ọ dịka gasị na anya na-ekwuka. Ije obodo oyibo, ọ bụrụ na ị ma na ịmụọ nwa na ịma mkpọrọ wee na maọbụ na ịmụcha amụcha one thing or the other ịgbawa ọsọ ịrapụ amụ na amụ. Ndị be anyị nọ n'obodo oyibo tata mụkasịrị nwa everywhere. Fadị kaja dị n'ala. Ndị utu ajọ ọhụụ, ndị adịrị ezu ike. Watch this video here now. This girl na na-achọ mpi ya achọ based on post wela achọ. So ha amasị na ọ na-achọ ya na mma na ọ na-achọ ya na njọ. Onye bụ onye Enugu steeti. Gaa obodo oyibo. Nwoke ya ofuka ebe anwa. Na nwata ọ mụrụ buo and onwe ka ịpọkịta na ọbụna na-azụ ha nri maka na ndị efu ji anyị emere gịnị karị ka chọ.
Alright, on this video, you can see a young girl and a passport of a Nigerian citizen, Enugu State precisely. And when you look at the caption, the little girl is looking for the dad. And from what we heard on that video, that little girl is up to 18 years old and is looking for the dad. Okay, let's not condemn anybody now. Let's start by what are the scenarios that can cause this, because by His grace I have been to many Asian countries and these kind of scenarios are very common. So let's not go straight to condemn anyone on this scenario, because if you have been in diaspora, if you have been traveling, you know that sometimes it's not the wish of our brothers to do this kind of thing. Few things can cause it. Number one, you can be in a country where the immigration laws doesn't give you right to stay. You can be in a country where the immigration laws are so tough that you cannot stay with the woman you have child with. That's number one thing. And this is a situation that you cannot control. Number two, relationship can go haywire, that a woman can leave you or you can leave the woman. Then there are still other things like financial issues, struggling to survive can make a man to have a baby and dump the baby and disappear. Now, when you look at that video and you look at the picture of the passport of our brother, that passport was Malaysia, which means this issue happened in Malaysia, although the lady is from Philippines. So peradventure, if you are in Malaysia, you will know that peradventure the lady came to Malaysia and our brother also was in Malaysia or is in Malaysia. We don't know yet. But the message I want to pass here is this. If you're in the diaspora or if you're in Africa and you want to travel, I want you to have one thing in mind. It doesn't matter what you face in overseas, in a foreign country. Because if you're in a foreign country, you know that we face all kinds of situations. Both the ones you can control and the ones you cannot control. But bear one thing in mind. Don't let people, other innocent people, to suffer at the detriment of your issue. Don't let innocent people, innocent kids, innocent boys and girls to suffer at the detriment of your own situation. So what I'm telling us here is this. Whenever something like this happens, don't disappear totally. Make sure you get in contact with this lady. It doesn't matter the situation. It doesn't matter what happened. Do you know the trauma this little girl must have gone through without a father? Without having a father figure. Do you know how people have talked her down? Do you know how the trauma she must have gone through for not having a dad? Because of course people ask you, the mates will ask her, where is your dad? Who is your dad? So in whatever situation, by accident or intentionally, you have a baby in any part of the world and you leave that baby and the mom, make sure you keep in contact. I know sometimes it's very difficult. Especially for most of the Asian women. It can be difficult. They will not let you to talk to that baby. But try your best to make peace. If you're in Asia or if you have traveled to countries, you will see these kind of cases it's everywhere. You can see a baby, you can see a child. When you look at that child, because African blood doesn't lie, it will show on the hair, it will show on the face. So you will see this thing very often. And if you're so inquisitive to know, you will understand that the mom and the dad, they are no more. And this young man cannot be found anywhere. Peradventure, maybe the guy, we don't know, maybe the guy has started a family somewhere. So whatever situation it is, make sure you don't leave these little children in a trauma. Because this thing without knowing if your father is alive, without knowing who is your father, the trauma is much. So you see, sometimes the hatred we Africans have in overseas, these are the things that contribute to it. The hatred we have in overseas, these things contribute. Peradventure, this small girl or this teenage girl right now, anywhere he sees a black guy, he will think that we are irresponsible people. The mom or the relatives of the mother, anywhere they see blacks, they will think we are irresponsible people. Not minding the situation that must have led to this. So please, let's always be careful in whatever we do, especially abroad, so that we don't bring hatred to one another. Thank you.